The Delta Explorer basically enables us to take the park and sort of create a park throughout the entire Mobile-Tensaw Delta. It gives us that range where we can get out and help people explore the natural and historical attractions throughout the entire area.
Get here from down in the Mobile Harbor, you had to go all the way up to where the Mobile and the Tensaw Rivers come together, their headwaters, and come back down the Tensaw River, a long way. And so they said, well, they're very close to each other right here, so we'll just cut a channel across, and that's why they call it the ship channel. A little far away, but he has marks on his head, dark marks on his head behind his eyes, and that is an osprey, but notice he has a dark tail.
When the river starts, it only runs 5 miles and then it fans out into this incredible Mobile River Delta. These multiple tributaries and streams and 300 square mile American Amazon, it's been called. Just a wonder of marsh and swamp and river and stream and labyrinthine bayous and waterways and lakes. It's an astonishing environment. The river has really always defined the city. It's been our destiny from the beginning, when those highways into the interior were important to the colonial French, and then in the antebellum period for shipping cotton. Shipbuilding during World War II, when the city burgeoned and grew in size, and even now with endeavors like Austal and Airbus and ThyssenKrupp, all of that industrial potential that really depends on the river to make that work. So I think it'll continue to define this city. Even in a high-tech environment, we're all sort of in love with our gadgets. It's that heavy kind of commerce, waterborne commerce, that continues to steer the destiny of this city. I just like the reality of it. You know, too often history when we're in school is, as they say, it's just kind of dead facts. So in case of a flood, stand on this book, it's dry. And I always got impatient with how dull they made history in school. And when I grew up at the table, my grandmother and my father were so colorful when they would talk about the past and these characters. And good heavens, we've got a boatload of them here in the Delta. And I just thought, that really needs to be brought to the fore. But additionally, when you can connect all of that story with a place that's so exotic and precious, then I think it really becomes something that's very moving for all kind of folks.
We do a lot of different cruises, whether it's 2-hour nature cruises where we're primarily looking at the wildlife in the Delta, or we do 3-hour cruises that go through the state docks and we talk about all the modern facilities there in cargo handling and shipbuilding and things like that. They're going on at the port. We do some cruises that are 1.5 to 2 hours long that specifically talk about the campaign for Mobile during the Civil War and focus, of course, on the battles of Spanish Fort and Fort Blakely, but we talk about the broader campaign. And we also take cruises up to the Bottle Creek Mounds, the Gulf Coast's largest Mississippian mound complex. We do those in the fall and winter. And we have special cruises like we did today with John Sledge, special guest that can take us and explore a specific area or topic in the past and just help people understand the region in a new way.